That's literally 2 renowns, because it's 5,000 rep in total. 2 renowns in total when you collect all flags. The first rank, already at rank 2, you get something called Expedition Scout Packs. These are literally bags that you can find scattered in all 4 zones of the Dragon Isle. Expedition Scout Packs. This is how they look. When you open one, you will get Dragon Isle supplies. You can get a Primal Chaos. You can get Dragon Isle Artifact. Dragon Isle Artifact is an artifact that you can turn in and you get reputation for it. Each time you turn in one, you get 15 reputation with the DRAGONSCALE Expedition. You can get potions, Grey Vendor gold item, which is quite a lot. It's a lot of gold in these that you can sell later. Chance on Transmog, you have a chance on Tuskarr totems. Tuskarr totems is a totem that you turn into the Iskara Tuskarr, and you get reputation from them, 15. So that's what you get from these scout packs. Already when you hit Renown 2, which is really good. Now, there is a way to find it very easy, or at least easier. And this way, actually, Patty showed me this way. I didn't know about it. I saw them like this before, and it was a little bit hard to spot them, especially when you fly around. When you fly around, everything goes a little bit faster, and it's harder to spot them. So he gave me the idea, he gave me the tip that I can actually see them more shiny, more easy to spot. To do that, instead of looking at like this, you will go to your options, go to the search bar up top. You can see that's still right. You will type outline, and you go down to outline mode, and you make sure that it is disabled like I have it now. You'll probably have it on good. I don't think you have it on high. You might have it on high or good as default, but make it on disabled. If you have it disabled, it's going to be so much easier to spot them. Not only them, literally everything that you can loot. So it's not only them. Let's find something so you can see the difference. Look how shiny that is. Look how shiny. Shiny, shine. And if you're out like fighting and doing stuff, it's going to be hard to detect them. But if you have like that, it's going to be so much easier. Otherwise, it's like that. And it's going to be harder to spot them when you move around and stuff. Now it's of course easier because it's very easy to spot them now because of the color. But sometimes the color is exact same as that dirt there. So outline mode, and then it becomes more shiny. If you do like that, you will have much easier time to find those scout packs. Okay, so that's one of the things that you can do to get renown with them. When you hit ranks later on, we talked about cosmetics, and I said that the more you play the game, the more you unlock of the game, right? One of the things you unlock is this Expedition Climbers. Expedition Climbers literally unlock so that you can climb walls. Because, you know, they're expedition people, right? And you get it as a world quest. So you will get more world quests to do. So it says here, climbing gear acquired, and then I need to start climbing. So I'll get my gear. There it is. And I can start climbing here. And in this world quest, they want me to grab certain things. Let me see what it is to grab. Glacier samples from the ice. Can we make it to the last one? Hey, we made it. That was the climbing, guys. So that's what you unlock. You unlock more content to do. This is one of them, which is the climbing when you reach rank 6. Another thing when it comes to content that unlocks for you is when you reach rank 8. Cataloging the expedition. You're cataloging, you're taking pictures. When you reach that rank, you will also get another type of content to do as world quest, which is to ride either a boat, like a raft, or a balloon. And when you do that, you will take pictures. So that's more world quests that is available for you to do, which means also more reputation. More content, more reputation, more rewards, etc. And it looks like this. You go to your raft, let's hop on. So when you take a picture, based on like what picture you take, you can get it like as common, rare, and epic and stuff like that. And you fill the bar much faster when you take different pictures. There we go, that's done. Those two are the ones when it comes to like unlocking more content in the way of world quests. Now, we talked about the Expedition Scout Pack, and that's the way to farm reputation. Another one is when you hit rank 5, which is buried treasures. To do that, you have to buy this shovel at the base camp. It has 5 charges, so you can actually dig the treasures. And same as the scouting pack, but it's treasures instead that you look for. And I think that the reward is more or less the same. Let's just double check. Dragon Isle supplies, chance of primal chaos, Dragon Isle artifact that you turn in for reputation, potion, and grave vendor item. So only difference between dirt piles and the scout packs. The scout packs can also have Tuskar totems that you can turn in, and transmogs as well. Okay, next part. When you hit renown 6, you have access to something called Expedition Supply Kit. This supply kit, you can open it up at the base camp. You can also buy the supply kit and have with you in your bag like I have now. There is Expedition Supply Kit. When you click on it, it opens up a talent UI. You actually activate them one time forever. You just do it. You just pick and it's done. Now, these are really good. The first row, Cartographer's Flag, Climbing Gear, Cataloging Gear. The Cartographer's Flag, though, is a little bit different. What happens when you click on that and activate that, you will unlock, so you get flags scattered all over the Dragon Isles. And when you click on a flag, you get reputation. Flag looks like this, and you get reputation. 150 reputation for each flag. I wrote here there are 15 in total. They made an update some weeks ago where they added the last 5. When I did this guide was pretty long time ago, 28th of September. There were only 5 flags in each zone. They have actually increased 20 flags in total. Well, Thaldraszus did not have any flags. So what we're gonna do later today, guys, is that we're gonna check the location of all of them and see where they are. So we can put that in the guide here. Because I have the 5 locations for Waking Shores. I have the 5 locations for Unaran Plains, Azurispan. And then I wrote there are no flags locations for Thaldraszus. We're gonna check if it's still 150 rep, because you never know with them, man. They might have nerfed it. They might have even boosted it. I don't see one on the minimap. It shows on the minimap. Oh yeah, there is one. There's one. High peak. All right, let's grab that one. Whew, we made it. Okay, let's see how much rep it actually gives. It also shows a nice view when you click on these. 295. Problem is, we have a freaking 18%. 250. 250 per flag is really, really good. That's literally 2 renowns, because it's 5,000 rep in total. 2 renowns in total when you collect all flags. So that's one of the ways to get more reputation through that flag as well. So basically, you will have a lot of extra stuff that helps you when you climb gear, when you do a catalog research, and some other things. Now, one of the things I'm going to talk about is actually this one, Anomaly Detection Spell Framework. This one is really good. It has to do with that you will have a easier time to find the dirt and those bags. So basically the buried treasures, those, and these scout packs. When you click on this, this one has been very bugged. The first time I clicked on it, I could see the dirt piles and those bags through walls and trees and stuff. Later on, when I clicked on it, I could only see it on the minimap. Now it's super bugged. Now I can see them without using it. This magnificent spell framework allows detection of objects of interest through physical barriers in the Dragon Isle outdoor world, displaying nearby treasures on your minimap. So yeah, they have not changed anything on it. So basically, when you click on it, you should be able to see it through walls. You should be able to see those dots on your minimap like this. You have 1 minute when you click on it to see these things. So when I click on it, everything turns dark, everything turns gray, and I should see them through walls. I should see them on the minimap. But for me, it's very bugged. So yeah, that's another way to farm reputation and what you unlock to farm even more reputation. But these unlocks so you can get more reputation, unlocks more content to do, and so on. Now, except for these things that I talked about, how can you get more reputation? Well, of course, side quests. Side quests are amazing. I wrote 100, 200. That's the minimum. You can get reputation up to like 400. But if you do a story, a quest line, a side quest, but it's the quest line, and in the end you get like a big bunch of rep in the end. Side quests are really, really good, and there are loads of side quests all over Dragon Isle. So that's it's a one-time thing though, but it has a lot. World quests also reward reputation. There are 2 sets of world quests that resets every 3.5 days. And of course, if you unlock more world quests, you will get more reputation. Dragon Isle artifact we talked about that you can get from these treasures. Turning one in gives you 15 rep. This is just the location where you turn it in. This is the area where Dragon base camp is. DRAGONSCALE base camp. You turn it in there. Obsidian Citadel. I don't see it as a farming area, but we haven't talked about this yet. But this is a place where you kill a lot of elites and you get key fragments, make it into a key, and you turn in that key for reputation and some other things. But the chest you get from there as a reward, it can contain Dragon Isle artifact that you can turn in and you get reputation. But it's not like a farming. You don't go there to actually farm reputation with DRAGONSCALE Expedition. It's just a bonus when you're there. When you are in the raid, they drop something called Ancient Vault Artifact. You can get that from each boss. You can also get it from each rare mob. The first time you get it, you get a quest. You go to Voldraken, the main city. You turn in that quest. You get reputation. Not much. Maybe they'll boost this up. We will see. You only got 30 when you turn it in. Later on, you can turn in more. And it will give you reward with reputation. Weekly, when it comes to dungeons, there are 2 dungeons. There are 2 quests, weekly quests a week that has to do with dungeons, same as was in Shadowlands. And when you complete that and you turn that in, you will get reputation. 250 with DRAGONSCALE Expedition, 250 with Scar Tuskar, 250 with Maruk, 50 Voldraken, and you get 100 DRAGONSCALE supplies, the Dragonite supplies. So doing that, you also get a nice chunk of rep. And then we have the weekly, but outdoor instead. The weekly outdoor also rewards reputation. The only thing is with the weekly outdoor is that we don't know if it's actually weekly yet. We have seen that you can actually get it at least twice a week. So we don't know if you can actually do it twice a week or not. But it is, the layout is as if it's a weekly one that we have seen before, as like in Shadowlands. And the weekly one wants you to either to earn a lot of reputation in outdoor sources, or you earn reputation and you have to complete some kind of event as well at the same time, and then you complete it. Now this one rewards reputation with DRAGONSCALE Expedition and the other ones as well. But since we're talking about DRAGONSCALE Expedition, it actually rewards rep with that. Then we have special mobs. I wrote special mobs because there are rares that you can see on the minimap with a star icon on the minimap. And when you attack that rare, you can see it as an elite and it's a star on it and stuff. That's a normal rare. But there are special mobs that are not that powerful rares that you see on the minimap, but you can still see them. If you click on them, it has a star icon on it, but it doesn't show on the minimap. It's not a powerful mob. It's just a little bit more powerful than a trash mob. Those you can get rep when you kill. You get other stuff from there as well, but one of the things you can get are rep. And then also, of course, we have the good old contracts that we have all the time. And this I wrote because I think it's going to be like this, but we will see. If you think about how it's been before, the contract is 7 days, and during those 7 days, you get 10 extra rep when you do a world quest. This is not confirmed though. The contract is confirmed, but how much you get is not confirmed. But yeah, those are all the different ways you can get reputation. And as you can see, it's a lot. A lot. And everything comes down to cosmetics, mounts in the end, titles, profession stuff, recipes, all that good stuff. The cool thing is also that when you reach certain thresholds, when you actually reach rank 10, it says your standing with DRAGONSCALE Expedition allows your other characters on this account to gain 100% additional reputation with the DRAGONSCALE Expedition while the renown is below rank 10. And then you get it later on when you hit rank 20. So now your other characters in the account will gain 100% additional reputation with DRAGONSCALE Expedition while the renown is below rank 20 instead. But 200% if they're below rank 10. So this is a very good catch up for your alts to get reputation much faster. And trust me, much faster. Alright, that's DRAGONSCALE Expedition. There it is, guys.